Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to look at 3 indicators that any Deriv trader can use to trade rise and fall. And the first thing you need to do is to come to both section here. You can either use the Profit Max $1 system, the Profit Max Alpha version, or even you can use the updated version of the candle mine. Okay, so those are bots you can use to trade rise and fall easily. So once you're here, let's select our market. Let's work with volatility 75 1s. Trade type, adjust to from digits to up and down. You can see now rise and fall. Contract type, that is the rising or falling. Let's leave it at both because we need to know whether we are going to take a rise or fall. And then I have 598, so let me stake $50. First stake 50. You input your stake twice. Okay, this is the Profit Max Alpha version, and then let's target maybe making $150. Our stop loss, let's have it at 250. Once you've done that, come to charts here, select the volatility. We are working with 75 1s. Adjust the time frame to 1 minute candlestick time frame, and then the first indicator is called the Ichimoku Cloud. Okay, it's a Japanese name and it was created by a Japanese journalist in the 1930s. I did some research on it, and then that's the Ichimoku Cloud, and basically the cloud is this one. Okay, is this area you can see like a shaded area, that's a cloud. And the main principle behind this is once you see candlesticks forming above, like right now they're above this cloud, this is a rising market, and then below, like here, this is a falling market. It's as simple as that. So most likely, just from the glance of this Ichimoku Cloud right now, we are looking for rising trades because the candlesticks are above the cloud. Okay, now just a quick thing, it should not be very complicated for you. There are other 3 lines here. You can see there's a dark red line here. This is the baseline, also used for resistance levels. If the candlestick cross this line, it means now we are looking at a falling market. Okay guys, and what will help us know that now we are about to go down or fall is when this blue line, it's called the blue conversion line, if it crosses this dark red line from above like that. Okay, you see they've crossed each other, and now it's pointing down and it has crossed this line. So most likely now we are looking at falling trades. Okay, and vice versa. If it crosses it from below, like here, you can see I think there was a crossover somewhere. You can see and the market started rising. Okay, simple as that. And then this green one is the lagging span. Basically it's moving with the current price. You can see even the tip is just moving up and down. Okay guys, so you'll be able to know, like now you can see it's pointing down slightly, that is falling, and you can see the red candlestick forming here. But the main thing, just know we are looking for rising trades because all these candlesticks are above the Ichimoku Cloud. Okay, now let's add 2 more indicators. We have the balance of power, and then we have the MACD. The MACD. Okay, so with the balance of power, you can see 1 there, 0, and then there's a -1 there. Right now it's on the rising because it's above 0. Okay, you can clearly see it's above 0, and then you can also see on the MACD there was a crossover here, and there you can see the green kind of candlesticks forming here, showing that this market is likely rising. Basically we are looking for a rising entry. That is how you, first of all, you can quickly know that you are going for a rising entry. Okay, and then once you've done that, Let me zoom it out so at least we can see it clearly. can see the timer here. We have 29 seconds until the next candlestick forms, and then from the balance of power you can see it is still above 0. Okay, it's still above 0. We can wait and see whether the next candlestick will be green, and also to make sure that the balance of power is still above 0. So we are ready to take a rising trade. Okay, it has come below 0 now, you see. And also you can see a red candlestick forming there. In the meantime, let me get ready, come to the bot section, and then you simply adjust for a rising trade. Okay, now we are ready. Come back to charts. Just quickly input the volatility, 75 1s, 1 minute time frame, and the indicators, Ichimoku Cloud. There you go. And then the balance of power. There you go. And then we have the MACD. Okay, so we now are on standby, but you can see our balance of power is showing us that the market now has gone below the 0. Okay, there we are. We now enter. Okay guys, I'm a bit late, but let's enter. So we've entered the market now. I've entered the market because you can see the balance of power is showing us that market now is rising. Okay, and we've recovered with the third run. I was a bit late, but you can see we're already now on track. We should be able to make some profits here, guys. Okay, there you go. Okay, $138, and there you are. Okay, we've hit our take profit. I was a bit late, but that is how you do it. Okay, now to avoid being late, once you know that you're taking a rising trade, before you start maybe doing other things, you can come back to the bot builder, and then now you set rise or fall. Leave the bot ready so that now you're just on standby here, ready to run your bot. Okay guys, so it's as simple as that. But the main thing here with the Ichimoku Cloud is very accurate in terms of whether you're going to take a rising or falling trade. Don't forget this. Once the candlesticks are above the cloud, just know that that market is on a rising trend. You need to start aiming to take rising trades. These others will just reconfirm for you. You can use the balance of power to enter the market, and that is how you can start making some profits using these 3 indicators. Okay guys, so I will leave this PDF in the WhatsApp group, and I will leave this PDF so that you can be able to read or see how the Ichimoku Cloud operates and the purpose of each line. And of course, now with the information that I've given you, you can now be able at least to trade rise and fall using these charts, using the bots that are here for free. And then the advantage of this, like I told you before, is that you can always see the chart here and your bot is here, and then you can easily run and start trading. Okay guys, so cheers guys, see you on my next video. Remember to subscribe. All the links are below the video to the sites, to all my resources, including joining the WhatsApp groups. The link tree has got everything. Cheers, see you on my next video.